What is a wizard's favorite reptile? Anigwanda. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to our continued first playthroughs of Harry Potter and later on Super Metroid. Hopefully we'll have a good time. So about this game, this is our fourth session, I think, of this game. This is my first playthrough of this game. Hello, Jelly. Was that an American flag in front of Hogwarts? You know what? I thought about commenting on that. It was interesting to me that in a game based on an English novel that they should choose to use an American flag to represent English. But that's probably only in the North American region. If you bought a PAL copy of this game, it would probably have, I imagine it would have, a British flag. Hello, cows. Great to see you. Well, now I just want an iguana named Wanda. So, to recap this as quickly as I can, this is my first playthrough of this game, and as usual, I'm trying to play through it as blind as possible. Now, there is the issue of I am familiar with the story from the books and the movies, so I'm already spoiled in the general direction of things, but, when it comes to sort of puzzles and collectibles and that kind of stuff, I'd prefer to be left in the dark as much as possible, please. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit the buttons and we'll jump in. We're gonna attack this game for 2 to 3 hours, somewhere in that window, and then once we've come to a satisfactory stopping point, or I've just burnt out, then we'll get switched over to Metroid. I do remember, though, I need to bring the brightness up to ridiculous washed out levels because this game is incredibly dark. And it just becomes impossible to see in a lot of places. Hello, Anderson. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you back. And Mile Hyrule, you too, of course. What? Harry's a wizard? No. You have a light spell, don't forget. Thank you for the reminder. I 100% had forgotten and will forget again, I'm sure. Oh. So for those of you who weren't here last time, the game began to deteriorate as we played. Oh, I came across
Happy Christmas! You too. Will you look at this? I've got some presents. What did you expect? Turnips? If that's what I think it is, they're really rare and really valuable. What is it? It's an invisibility cloak. I'm sure it is. Look, Hedwig is back. She has a message from Hermione. Read it, Harry.
Merry Christmas, Harry. Merry Christmas, Ron. Ever since Hagrid mentioned Nicholas Flamel, I've been trying to find out who he is. I've been wondering for a while if information about Flamel isn't somewhere in the restricted section of the library. Unfortunately, you need a specially signed note from one of the teachers to look in any of the restricted books, and I know you'll never get one. I think there's a book called A Study of Recent Developments in Wizardry in there that might give us a clue to who he is. You will keep looking while I'm away, won't you? And send me an owl if you find anything. See you soon, Hermione.
All right, as I was saying, I came across some incomprehensible and sometimes insurmountable glitches. I had to reset the game twice because we'd glitched so hard it was impossible to make progress. So, let's see if it behaves tonight. That was the first time. Like, I hadn't had any major glitches in this game for the first two playthroughs, or the first two sessions, as it were. And then, for whatever reason, last Friday, the game just fell apart. There was an invisible piece of furniture here. It appears to be gone now. So, we're looking good.
Come on, Harry. Hermione said we need to find that book. A study of recent developments in wizardry. In the restricted section of the library. I've heard there are books in the restricted section containing powerful dark magic. Never taught at Hogwarts.
Oh no, the glitch ghost invaded this game too. All my games are haunted.
Grass flavour. Booger flavour.
Okay, what are we looking for? Let me see if I can remember. We found a pair of gloves. I think we're looking for a telescope. There was a weird pillar here blocking this door, but fortunately it didn't have any collision, so we were still able to come in.
Ugh, liver.
There was a troll with no animation. And a troll that had turned invisible. At one point, the camera broke so severely that we couldn't make progress, and at another, I got stuck to a wall. Those are what caused the resets. So now you're all caught up. So in the cutscene, we obtained an invisibility cloak, but we're not actually able to use the invisibility cloak. It was Peeves being all troublesome. I mean, that's his job, right? Okay, let's go through here and get some of these beans.
Liver.
I should have stopped in. I should have stopped into Fred and George's store. I'll see if I can remember to do that at the end of the night.
Fishy. Sardine flavour.
Harry, the book we're looking for is usually only read by older students studying advanced defense against the dark arts. I hope Madam Pince isn't in the library. Maybe you should try out the cloak. You'll be able to go in the restricted section without being seen. I'll meet you in the common room later.
Oh, well, here we go.
Who's there? There's someone down here. Hey, you! Hey, you! Hey, you! There better not be anybody in there. Hey, you! Potter, shouldn't you be in your common room?
How do they... What?
There's someone round here. going on here?
Revolting!
No.
Flavor.
As usual, I don't actually know what I'm doing. So am I trying to get behind this guy? He's not very observant, is he?
What was that noise?
I have you. Let that be a lesson to you.
They're really good at catching me.
What on earth was that?
If a door is suddenly open behind me, I'd certainly react a bit more than that.
There'd better not be anybody in there.
I mean, it's an objective fact that the castle is inhabited by ghosts, so maybe they just assume that's what it was.
Locomotive Mortis.
How did this person know I was there? I wasn't even moving, so I couldn't have been making noise.
I'm sure I heard someone sneaking around here. Hey, you!
Like right there, I was standing perfectly still. Does Harry wear like a really powerful aftershave or something?
What was that?
Gives away my location.
What was that noise? What's going on here?
It's like 12, I'd hope not.
What was that?
A wizard card!
Perpetua
Old Spice, Harry.
1900 to 1991. Who invented the lunoscope?
What's a lunoscope? Hello, Sparrow. Welcome to the stream. The audio mixing in this game is incredibly poor. Like the voices are all recorded at different levels, and there are times like earlier where Harry was talking about Hermione's letter, and the volume of his voice just kept going lower and lower and lower. That's the worst, or those games where the music is just too loud. Actually, I have the music turned down a tick, and still it drowns out the voices a lot of times. So I'm de-invisibled. I don't remember if I can actually attack the books or not. Doesn't really seem like I need to. Look at that. I actually remembered. I have a light. It doesn't work on the ladder, though, for whatever reason. I'm having trouble getting locked onto that thing. For whatever reason, Harry keeps locking onto these books. There we go. Make it count. If there was some sort of project to demonstrate terrible games design among very low frame rates, poor camera controls, if at all, and bugged out sections of a storyline preventing you from progressing, inconsistent audio levels, fading out like you said, and music too loud are right up there too. There's a few PS1 titles that ticked all those boxes. Alright, well, I used my magic and then I looked away and now I don't know what it did. Let me see. Can I make this jump, you think? Let's try. Alright, good. Let me hit this again. Alright, I think that I just pushed that out of the way. That's what I get for not paying attention. I find these camera angles to be somewhat less than ideal. I hope I can make this jump. This looks really far. Oh my goodness. Is this how everyone traverses this library?
Pumpkin pasty. A pumpkin pasty. Right. Second floor, reading room, past the library and into the annex, through portrait. Got it.
A pumpkin pasty pulls out a small pumpkin. Mary, do you know what a pasty is? I hadn't even thought about that. That it's just a pumpkin. we go. Alright, that earned us a spring. Let me look around a little bit first, though.
What's going on here?
Oh no, what? I thought I was alone. Change my magic. Maybe it's a pumpkin-shaped pasty. I hope for his sake. I thought about that, then I was like, why would I attempt to apply any logic to this? Yes, it's a pumpkin-shaped pasty that someone left in a chest to rot.
Spongify!
Hang on, Sparrow. You're telling me that you don't store all of your food unrefrigerated in wooden chests? Have I been doing it wrong this whole time?
Stink pellets!
For the love of pound cake, don't eat that, Harry. I'm not sure that button moved a bookshelf. So I can go here.
Sure, I heard someone sneaking around here.
I think I need to go up on the other side first. Only pumpkin pasties that are shaped and colored as such. Everything else, gross.
A pumpkin pasty! A pumpkin pasty!
Oh, there we go.
Nintendo! Nintendo!
Now he's just rubbing it in. It seems to be the only thing I can find of late.
Nintendo! Nintendo! Nintendo!
What's going on here? What was that noise?
No, he's coming back this way. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Wait, oh, I'm trying to go up. Okay.
Lumos!
I'm thinking that the police station in Resident Evil 2 was designed by the same architect that that built Hogwarts. Is this it? The book we wanted? Let's get a pumpkin pasty first.
A pumpkin pasty.
How did I know? What? I have no idea where that is. Never in my life have I not wanted a pasty right now, especially a pumpkin pasty. I mean, I don't think I've ever tried a pasty with just pumpkin in it. Frankly, it sounds awful, but I've had a pasty that has pumpkin with other ingredients. Being an American, I don't even know what a pasty is.
Sure, I heard someone sneaking around here. What on earth was that?
The camera is really not helping me. I need it to help me look around the corner, please. Is that where? I'm not sure where I'm trying to get to.
There's someone round here.
I would think it would be pumpkin spice flavored. Pasties and meat pies, they are a mainstay in Australia and likely the UK too. And sausage rolls, it's basically a load of meat and veg, herbs and spices stuff inside a puff pastry. And it's every bit as delicious as it sounds. Oh, I think I've... Well, look at this. What's going on here? Is this what the chests look like inside before we open them? Is there really a pumpkin floating up and down inside of every closed chest? Oh, I picked it up. Weird. It never looks like a pumpkin, ever. Flying books. These weighty tomes may erupt dangerously from bookcases in the library, especially in the restricted section. They can be stunned with flipendo, however, they're easily combustible. Does that mean I'm going to get a fire spell? That would be nice. So, is this... Portrait of a cat? Is this where I just came out of? I'm so confused. I'm all turned around. Well, if it's got a floating spell on it, it probably has an anti-rotting spell on it, too.
What was that noise? Hey, you!
How can you see me? How can everybody see me when I'm invisible? Regarding whether it's pumpkin spice flavor, that's sweet, right? Usually when I think of pasties, they are a warm, savory food. So the idea that there's a sweet and spicy pumpkin in sounds dreadful. I'm wondering if perhaps my closest point of reference to a pasty would be a Hot Pocket. But you have made me want a cup of tea with cinnamon in it now.
Who's there? Hey, you!
No. Yes, actually, that comes close, but Hot Pockets are like nuclear hot from my experience and full of cheese. Fun fact, I've never actually encountered a Hot Pocket IRL. The latter of which isn't bad at all. Hot Pockets slap, except I get food poisoning every time I eat them. They must be really good. They must be really good if you're willing to endure food poisoning for them. Is that Miss Norris? Look at that.
What was that noise?
Oh, and there's Filch. I'm sure he can see me.
Come here, boy.
Now, how did Filch get me? He doesn't have magic. I probably haven't had a Hot Pocket since college. And the only Hot Pockets that I have ever eaten have been pizza ones. Because I'm an insanely picky eater with a laundry list of rules that don't make sense. Like, I could never eat one that was like ham and cheese or something like that.
I hear something big.
or horror of horrors, cheese and vegetables of some kind. There what? There are two Mrs. Norrises?
Hey, you!
I guess Hogwarts students are allowed to have
There better not be anybody
cats
in there.
as pets, so there could actually be multiple cats roaming the grounds. So I guess I shouldn't complain. For a while there, we had pizza pockets in Australia. I'm sure they're still around, but not sure where. Haven't checked the Ollie cholesterol destroying.
Wandering around at midnight,
Oh.
little thirsty. Tut, tut, tut. Naughty, naughty. You'll get naughty. What's that you got there, Potter?
Peas, please.
Let me see it.
Give it here. It doesn't belong to you.
Well, now we gotta battle this guy for our book. He looks like the ghost of some, like, ancient composer. He looks like a musician. I haven't checked the oily, cholesterol-destroying, reflux-inducing section of the frozen aisle lately, though. I'm gonna say it. Pizza pockets or calzones change my mind. Totinos are great too, and they they don't make me poop my brains out like Hot Pockets. Mrs. Nori for 2 or more. And pasties are calzones that took a turn for the worst. I remember trying Taco Bell and Jack in the Box, both of which did not agree with me. See Anderson's comment. I'm trying to think. Is there any food that I really love that makes me consistently ill?
Here, have it. He wants it anyway.
That book is gigantic.
Mom! Dad!
So, you, like hundreds before you, have discovered the delights of the Mirror of Erised.
I didn't know it's called that, sir.
Can you think what the Mirror of Erised shows us all?
Well, it shows me my family.
Let me give you a clue. The happiest man on Earth would look into the mirror and see only himself exactly as he is.
So then, it shows us what we want. Whatever we want.
Yes and no. It shows us nothing more or less than the deepest and most desperate desires of our hearts. You, Harry, you have never known your family. You see them standing beside you, but remember this, Harry. This mirror gives us neither knowledge nor truth. Men have wasted away in front of it, even gone mad. That is why tomorrow it will be moved to a new home. And I must ask you not to go looking for it again. It does not do to dwell on dreams, Harry, and forget to live. I think I should take this for now, lest it get you into trouble. Now, why don't you get off to bed?
Oh my. All that work for a book, and Dumbledore just steals it from us. Taco Bell oddly agrees with me. Popeyes and Jack in the Box have the same effect as what was described above. I do remember the Subway-like place that I went to in Seattle. It wasn't Quiznos, and it was like Subway, but better in every way. More meat, more cheese, etc. Potbellies? That doesn't ring a bell, but it may very well be the one I'm thinking of. I reckon the problem with Jack in the Box is the menu being too big, too many things that can sit there and fester. Add to that 15-year-olds making it for you, and you have a recipe for disaster. Similar problems with KFC. Kids handling chicken, food poisoning is imminent. Practically everything disagrees with me. I have a fructose intolerance, think lactose intolerance, but the bane of my existence is high fructose corn syrup and not milk. Oh, oh, cows.
Flipendo!
We don't have a reflection in this mirror. Harry's not a wizard, he's a vampire. A Mile High Roll, thank you for the pepper. We'll go ahead and take one now. I think this pepper it's not super fresh anymore, so most of its potency is lost. Oh. It's enough to make my eyes water just a little, but it's not really turning me inside out like they sometimes do. I remember my friend over there going on and on about orange chicken from Panda Express. What I did not expect was literally oranges, the fruit. So it was like lemon chicken, which we get here, but just a million times sweeter. But hey, Panda Express, yeah, that wasn't good at all. Ooh. Hey, Frownie, you might like this. I'm going to try growing my own chili peppers in the coming months. That sounds great. Let me know how that goes, because I've wanted to grow my own chili peppers for a long time.
Oh, sprouts.
I bought a packet of seeds, which I think are still viable for growing my own Thai chilies. But I didn't have any land to grow them on.
Password?
Caput Draconis.
Gonna try growing from seed too, right on. You used to grow your own Mile High Roll, right on. I think you might have mentioned that, or you at least said you made your own hot sauce, I think. I've been given recommendations on which one should be easy to grow and pack a decent punch. There's no Carolina Reaper though. Yeah, I have seeds for Thai chilies.
Hey,
Pig snout.
now get out. You're disturbing my studies.
I got them last year. I was gonna set up a space to grow them in my apartment because the apartment I had was like almost all window, all the way around. It got tons of sunlight, so I was gonna set up an area inside, but I didn't get around to it.
Hey. Hey. Come here.
Pig snout.
But next spring I might have some land, so I might be able to to have a little garden. And chili peppers are my top priority. No, I opened this chest. I forgot what it is. If you don't know, this chest sells you a random item, which is fine, but it's not what I wanted. Actually, none of this stuff is anything I want. They didn't restock. So Fred and George, they had been selling wizard cards before, but I bought them all out and they didn't restock, so I don't think there's gonna be much point in visiting these guys anymore. Frown, have you ever had a Carolina Reaper? I ate half and it was awful. Now that ruined my stomach. I've never taken a bite of a Carolina Reaper pepper.
Chase you around.
The hottest pepper that I've eaten, like just the raw pepper, was I believe a Thai chili.
Come here. Hey.
When I lived in Thailand, I went to this fancy Chinese restaurant in the top of a skyscraper with this this older Thai gentleman named Mr. Big, and and he was eating while we were waiting for our food. He had a little bowl of chili peppers that he was eating, and I asked him if I could have one, and he said I don't know, I don't think you should. He said the last time a foreigner ate one of my chili peppers, he had to be taken to the hospital. And I think he was just messing with me. But I took one of his chili peppers and I ate it, and immediately was set ablaze on the inside of my body. I felt like I just swallowed gasoline in a match. It was unbelievably hot. My nose ran. I cried. I'm sure that I turned a very deep shade of red. as my flesh cooked from the inside out. And of course, I had to sit there. I had to sit there as stoic as possible. to not let Mr. Big be right. But it was a pretty dreadful experience.
I'm turning in, Harry. There's nothing more to do.
The only other thing I remember about Mr. Big was he was so amused because they have this fruit called durian, which you may or may not know about. It's this great big like spiky fruit, but it has a terrible smell to it. It smells like rotting flesh when you cut it open. And it's so much a problem that there are signs all throughout Thailand, like on the subway, that'll say like no smoking, no durian. In the hotel where I lived, there was a big sign. It said no smoking, no pets, no durians. But someone had told him the expression, or a version of the expression, tastes like heaven, smells like hell. And he was saying that about durian, and he couldn't say it without laughing, and so like he kept restarting, but he kept getting this expression wrong every time he tried to say it. Like, he's like, tastes like hell, smells like hell. No, that isn't right. That isn't right. Tastes like heaven, smells like heaven. Oh, no, that isn't right. And he just said it like 800 times and kept laughing about it. And that's basically the only other thing I remember about him, is that he gave me a chili pepper that made me regret being alive. And he was obsessed with that expression. Let me get caught up here. But no, Thai chili is the hottest pepper I think I've ever eaten. Let's see. Have to make sure temperatures don't get lower than around 60 Fahrenheit overnight, and plenty of sunlight through the day, which in Australia during the summer won't be a problem at all. I still make my own hot sauce. Made a bottle last week. Right on. Mr. Big, what a great name. I'm sure it's an alias. I'd like to try making my own hot sauce too, but that assumes I get a good yield. I have a small area that I intend to fill up with as many pots as possible. That get lots of afternoon sun. Oh no, durian. That's what I make my hot sauce with. The Thai chilies. It's good stuff. Very dangerous if eaten fresh and raw. So I think we're done. With our day. So let's I didn't find any challenge shields. I think that has to mean there are no challenge shields to find, though, because there's no way that there were challenge shields in the library, and I just missed every single one of them. I know it says out of 10 there, but I don't believe it. I think that's just a generic thing. I don't know how it works. I should have read the manual. Let's go ahead and end the day, and we'll move on to or end the night, and we'll move on to our next day. I think this is just the end. Is this the end of the second night? This is the end of the third night. Let's see, it's so easy. I sent my Hungarian friend who loves his chilies a bottle of Sriracha. Needless to say, he's loving it. Hello, Derek. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I hate Sriracha. I don't know how I feel about Sriracha. I don't eat it very often. I haven't had it in a long time. The Sriracha flavored jelly bean is not recommended to eat, though. Not by me. I tried to warn him, since it's a bit vinegary, that it's not good for everything. But nope, he's adding it to anything and everything now. I use vinegar in a lot of my cooking. I like my food to be pretty acidic.
I can't believe you two. If Filch had caught you. I checked that copy of A Study of Recent Developments in Wizardry you found in the restricted section. No mention of Nicholas Flamel. Shame about not finding him. Have some bacon or something. Why aren't you eating anything?
It's Charms class next. I've heard we're learning the Incendio charm. I'm sure I've read Flamel's name somewhere.
Harry's answer to the question, why aren't you eating anything, didn't make any sense.
Bit early for mail, isn't it?
But I never get mail.
Let's open it.
What could it be? What?
It's a broomstick.
That's not just a broomstick, Harry. It's a Nimbus 2000.
But who?
You'll be able to fly anywhere around the grounds, but try not to crash into too many of the towers.
I spent 6 years in restaurant management and had a rule: no sriracha allowed in the building. I find the taste too strong. My hot sauce is very acidic. Nice. Have some bacon. Here, have a pasty. It's full of pumpkins. Oh. Alright, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go to Charms class? I got a broomstick, right? But I'd imagine, yeah, just like the invisibility cloak, I can't actually use it. Study of recent developments in wizardry. Now, hang on. Is this is the book that we got from the restricted section? What? Hermione, wait a minute. Hermione said that she checked the book that we stole from the restricted section, but we never gave that book to Hermione. Dumbledore stole that book from us. Oh, this the plot of this game is not adding up. How come you're not eating? We have Charms class next. Yes, exactly. What? That didn't make any sense. Tasks. I have no tasks. What? Alright, well, I have...
Harry, Charms class is on the second floor. I'll meet you there.
Never mind.
I'm going to check another book later. Notable magical names of our time. Might have some mention of Flamel.
I ought to go to Charms class.
He didn't steal the book, he stole the cloak? Are you sure? I still have the cloak in my inventory, too. I have the cloak and the book. You know what? Let me save the game. It's been a good long while. We'd better save. Charms class is going to be your answer from now on when people ask you questions. Look at this. I can ride my broom around anytime I want. Nice. This is good because we need to get up onto the roof. The telescope we're supposed to find. They said it's on the roof somewhere. I think they said it was dropped off the astronomy tower. I assume the astronomy tower is the highest tower. I don't know, though. I'm not seeing anything on the roof anywhere, though. Let's see how high up we can go. Would you rather have a flying broom or an invisible cloak? I think I'd rather have the invisibility cloak. Not because I find it more useful, but because I think I would be terrified to try and fly a broom up significantly high. I like the idea of being able to fly around on a broom. I think in theory it'd be a lot of fun, but in practice, it would probably be a terrifying experience. And I don't ever know that I could overcome the horror of it. Pretty fun in the game, though. Oh, thank you for the magic beans. Thank you for the beans, Master Tuesday. Alright, well, we'll just hang out here in the air for a moment. What about an invisible broom? That would be pretty cool. I'm still kind of laughing at whatever could this package that looks like a broomstick wrapped in brown paper possibly be. That's something I laugh about anytime I rewatch the movie, because that exact scene happens in the movie, and they're so mystified. It's like a package. Oh my, what could it be? Brooms sound terrifying. Harry Potter then Metroid tonight. Exactly. We're going to play Harry Potter for probably another hour and a half, somewhere around there. And then we'll switch over to Metroid for the until the end of the stream. Good point. I'm not a fan of his flatulent broom. Didn't notice. was watching What We Do in the Shadows before I came on. Such a funny show. I'm not familiar with it. I think it'd be something like a bicycle / motorbike. You can grow up with them and they become completely normal. I managed to go this long avoiding riding a motorbike, so I think I would be extremely nervous. Yeah, I've never ridden a motorbike of any kind myself. Actually, you know what? I may have ridden on the back of a motorcycle in Thailand. I don't 100% remember. But they have people that they're basically motorcycle taxis. That carry people around short distances in the downtown areas, and I may have gotten a lift from one of those at some point. I don't recall. Oh my word, there's a teaser for No Way Home out. I don't know what that is either. I'm out of the loop on everything. Alright, bean time. It is coconut / spoiled milk. I think this one has been coconut the last 2 or 3 times actually, so I'm overdue. Yep. Yep. Oh. Oh. The spoiled milk meat is repulsive. Oh. Mm. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's the next Spider-Man movie. I haven't seen any of the Spider-Man movies. I haven't seen any of the Tom Holland ones. I've only seen the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. I think that's his name. Ooh. Oh, that milk bean. I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. It was every bit as bad as I remembered. Homecoming was great and Far From Home was solid. Well, I think I'm done looking for this telescope because I'm not really having any luck just sort of flying around like all randomly like this. I'm not seeing anything. I think it's time to move on. Unless it's got like a, I don't know. It must have like a really short, or must have like a really, really short draw distance or something. I figure it's probably got to be on one of the flat areas, though. Can't talk to people while we're on our broom. So it is kind of nice to know we can just sort of fly around whenever we want to now, but also, like, it still doesn't change the fact that the overworld is so barren. There's just really nothing going on outside. I'm not, now that I think about it, I'm not really sure how to land. There we are. I can't go in through there, though. I'm trying to land. I keep crashing into the ground. How do I get off my broom? There we go. Alright, let's get to class. We've kept them waiting long enough. I don't actually remember the way to get back inside, though. I don't think that's it. Across the bridge there. That doesn't feel familiar. This way. You have anything interesting to say?
Nice day for a run across the grounds, eh, Potter?
Nope.
Shouldn't you be in charms on the second floor, Potter?
How thoughtful of him to specify for me where the charms class is, like, just in case.
Let's go to charms, Harry.
Shouldn't you be in Charms class, Harry, which you reach by climbing 2 stairs and approaching the door and then pressing A to interact with it to turn the knob and open the door, and then go inside the classroom to go to the class,
Want to
Harry?
trade a wizard card, Harry?
Do I have
Fancy
any
trading
wizard cards
Harry? Yep.
to trade? I do. Nice. Get rid of one of these. Oh, it doesn't read it to us when we trade. Okay, and is that... I think that's all we have, though. So we'll back out. Hey, Rivgen5, welcome to the stream, and
Want to trade a wizard card,
thank
Harry?
you very much for the follow.
Yep.
Didn't I just trade? Oh, I've got a lot of duplicates.
Want to trade a wizard card, Harry? You have no cards to trade.
Okay, good. All traded up.
I think Flitwick's teaching us Incendio this morning, Harry. Let's go in.
Please find a seat, students. Good morning, class. Today's lesson will most assuredly involve learning how to cast the appositely named Bluebell Flames. The proper incantation for this charm is Incendio. Once you have managed to collect the Incendio spellbook, the Incendio charm will be yours. You must then return here to the classroom.
In here, Harry.
So this is I think this is our first repeated class. So is this dungeon going to be the same one we've already explored? I think so, because there were things in here that needed spells that we didn't have yet. I think it's going to be the same dungeon, but we're going to branch off into a different path. Venomous Tentacula. I think we've heard about this before. The Venomous Tentacula is a long, straggly plant with moving tendrils and fanged shoots. The bite of the Venomous Tentacula is very painful and poisonous, and an antidote should be taken if inflicted. Use Defendo to stun the creature and sever its tendrils. Incendio can be used to finish it off. Alright, I guess that's going to be the boss. A chance to loop back for more secrets, hopefully. I hope so. You know how much I love secrets.
A challenge shield.
Oh man, that challenge shield was very difficult to earn. This does not look familiar, though, by the way. This does not look familiar at all. Now, see, if I were Harry, I would just use my broom to fly up there to that book and avoid a lot of these issues. Or how about my invisibility cloak to sneak past all the obstacles? See ya. Oh, it's still alive. I thought that would have destroyed it. You don't think it's safe to walk down there, do you? I don't. don't think I can sneak around the gargoyle. No! Oh, there's our answer. It is not safe to walk down there. So I see we got a challenge shield up here in the air, and we got one over there on the left. Not really sure how we'll get to them, but we'll worry about that a little later, I reckon. Before we go up there, let's get rid of this guy. And just take a peek around the rest of the loop. Is that the starting point? Yep. Alright, nothing around the rest of the loop. So let's try this again.
A challenge shield.
So I'm guessing to get this challenge shield that's in the air, we're just supposed to jump off onto it and grab it out of the air. That's what I'm going to try anyway. Oh, that didn't work. Here he jumps way too far. What? Did it put me ahead? We weren't up here, were we? Oh yeah, we were. Huh? I'm feeling like I put a fire inside of these, and it'll give me a platform to drop down onto. So, we got a tunnel over there. Tunnel over here. Don't burn me, please. And tunnel over here. Looks like we've got maybe 3 challenges branching off the center. It was behind me all along.
Defendo!
Mike. Is something wrong with my mic? Maybe I just wasn't. Maybe I was just talking too softly.
Defendo!
Ah, no worries. I didn't pay attention to what that did. So... I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in here yet. Maybe I need to do these in a different order. Oh, no. I'm not going to be able to get out. Never mind. I'm supposed to be in here. Well, I just take the hit. No. Oh. I'm a fool. I should have done that on both sides.
A pumpkin pasty.
need to charge it to keep them up longer. Whoa. Pick him up, pick him up. How did I miss that guy? And more importantly, where do I take him? There's only one cage. I guess I just throw this other one off the edge. You thought your buddy had it bad being locked up first. Oh, won't let me throw him over the edge. Yeah, it will. See ya. Okay, let's climb up here. Ooh, treasure chest. Nice. A wizard card.
A wizard card!
I'm...
Beaumont Marjoribanks, 1742 to 1845. Pioneer of herbology and collector of many rare and magical flowers. Discovered gillyweed.
Oh, I may be a fool, but I'm a fool with a pumpkin pasty at least. So I think throwing that guy into the abyss was maybe a bad move. But I don't know what else I could have done with him. What is this all about? I need a brick or something to put onto this platform here, or this spot. Oh, look, there's a brick. It's just kind of hovering up there. How do I get it down, I wonder? Oh. Easy. Can we get the camera behind me, please? Thank you. All right. This is a nice little puzzle room. I'm enjoying this. Turn upward. Yep. I knew that panel was going to open. Okay. Alright, well that... What an intense, high-stakes battle. So there's like this tube over here. Is this might be where the little imp guys came out of. They probably came out of this tube. I don't appear to be able to go into it. These little dungeons in this game are a lot more substantial than I would have expected them to be. Like, I would have thought, like, for a movie-based game, it would be pretty lacking in content. Because that's what I expect of movie-based games. Like, this one area that we just did is what I would expect an entire dungeon to be like in a game like this. But we've still got 2 more areas left. So there's a lot to do. All very good.
Defendo! 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 Lumos!
I love the names they come up with for these wizards.
A wizard card pack.
Alright, we got a whole bunch of them.
Gulliver Pokerby. Lord Stoddard Withers, at Albert Waffling. Edgar Struelger. Gondolin Oliphant.
We got some repeats there. Thank you for the trophies. I forgot I can't go back out once I come in. There's too much fire. I'm kind of lucky to make that jump. I didn't even know there was a jump to make. I wonder. Yep. That's actually why I wanted to run back, was because I remembered that Lumos shows hidden doors, and I was thinking that tapestry that I cut down, the first one I cut down and I wasn't sure what it did, I was thinking, oh no, there was probably a hidden door behind it, and I needed to Lumos my way through it.
A pumpkin pasty.
I know for a fact that other things can appear in the chests, and yet they never do.
A cauldron.
There we are. Look at that. It just had to prove me wrong. I'm fine with that. So why isn't the cauldron cake shaped like a little cauldron?
A challenge shield.
wonder if I'm supposed to come back here with the Incendio charm and light all of these torches in all of these rooms. That's a lot. It's a lot of torches. What? So 3 of the rooms were optional, and I just happened to pick the correct one last. This is a lot of torches. I bet I'm not supposed to come back and light the torches. They're just there for decoration. Sure took a long while for that to go out. This is a pretty weak block pushing puzzle here. I have to say, if you're going to put the block this close to the button, you might as well just drop the block on the button. It's just busy work to make me have to push it. That was a pretty lame block puzzle. Oh. Hey, Derek, thank you for the magic bean. Yeah, let's go ahead and have it before the boss fight. I'm almost out. I'm running really, really low. This is the no-win bean. This is the rotten egg or buttered popcorn. So, it's not going to be good no matter what happens to me. It's egg. Oh. Oh. I don't think it was as bad as the milk. Oh, but it was not fun. Oh. Whew. Alright. Ghost busting accomplished.
A challenge shield.
Okay, I was supposed to be hitting these buttons here too. I thought so. Alright, well, while it's still in my mind, let's go back in here and see if there was a hidden door behind that tapestry. Nope, we cut that down just for the love of the game. Run, don't get set on fire.
A cauldron cake.
The cauldron cake gives us such a minuscule amount of health. It hardly seems to have a purpose. Oh, looks like we're gonna go up first. Maybe not. Sure would be nice if I could get the camera behind me. I guess that's only a dream. And like here, why can't I bring the camera out in front of me so that I can see this at a better angle? The camera in this game is not my friend. Sneak across here for the chests. Probably a pumpkin pasty and a cauldron cake.
A pumpkin pasty. Oh, an owl treat.
I was wrong. Probably be a good idea for me to use my health vial. My health seems to be getting really low. Okay, more turtles. Yep. Alright, nothing to worry about. Um...
Alohomora!
I didn't even notice this door before. I'm glad I did now.
A wizard card!
Xavier Rastrick, 1750 to 1836. Flamboyant wizard entertainer who vanished unexpectedly while tap dancing to a crowd of 300 in Painswick and was never seen again.
I mean, in a world where wizards can use invisibility cloaks and port keys and apparate, like, disappearing doesn't seem to be much of a noteworthy accomplishment. Hey, new spell acquired. Incendio. The Incendio charm, otherwise known as the Bluebell Flames or Cold Fire, is a spell of an incendiary nature, useful for lighting braziers or fires. It can also be very effective when certain plants are encountered. Like Flipendo, Incendio can be targeted using R. Alright. What is this? Owl treats. Oh, it looks like a rat. So that's it. We know all the spells now. So I got one more item to find.
Got it! The Incendio spellbook. Incendio!
seems like 2 challenge shields for the price of 1.
A challenge shield.
Okay, let's see if I can find that place with all those unlit torches again. And see if I'm supposed to light any of them. See if any of them are lightable. Not in there. Probably not in here. I think I worked clockwise. Yeah, this is also wrong.
Incendio! Incendio!
Nope. Alright, well, that's what I expected, but at least now we know for sure.
A cauldron cake. A pumpkin pasty. A pumpkin pasty. A cauldron cake.
They really, like, they could have included a rare health item that restores more health instead of having to have me open 4 chests to power me up before the boss.
A challenge shield. A wizard card.
Elfrida Clegg, 1612 to 1687, Chieftainess of Warlock's Council.
I don't think I've ever seen the word chieftainess before. I've never even thought to construct a feminine version of chieftain. The venomous tentacula sounds like a frog? What? Ah. No, the frog sounds like a frog. Okay. Okay, I'm not afraid of you. I appear to be doing no damage. Oh, there we go. Its mouth is open. Set it on fire. Feed it the flames. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can pick up that other frog I keep hearing. I don't know. Oh, there it is. That's a lot larger than the book entry made you believe it was. Hello, rogue biologist. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Venomous tentacula is more better known from its appearance in certain Japanese productions. Oh no. I was thinking the Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. Oops, I'm using the wrong spell. No wonder I'm not making progress. I mean, its arms even look like at the end of the film, the Audrey 2 grows all these little like miniature faces on its vines that sing backup for it. This is cool. This is cool. This connects our two games that we're going to play tonight thematically. Because the voice of the Audrey 2 is the same actor that played Mother Brain on The Adventures of Captain N. What a battle. What a battle. Very much Audrey 2. I just saw that movie for the first time a while back. It was really good. I love Little Shop of Horrors. That was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. The Rocky Horror Picture Show is your favorite musical? That one doesn't do a lot for me personally, but to each their own.
Incendio! Incendio!
Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, well hopefully we get a prize, right? I mean, we got a spell, so I guess that is a prize technically, but... The one on Fox is terrible. Didn't see it. Little Shop of Horrors was the first musical I worked on in high school. I have a very fond spot for it.
Well done! That effort deserves an A.
All right. So in high school, I was somewhat involved with the theater program when I was in high school. Um, During my junior year, I took a theater class and we did productions of Charlie Brown Christmas and Annie Get Your Gun, and I was the male lead in both plays.
Ugh, liver?
So I played Charlie Brown and I played Frank Butler.
Nintendo!
The students look like they're made of plasticine. I'll tell you one Christmas movie I can't stand and people love: A Christmas Story. I feel the same way. I don't. I mean, I understand the love for A Christmas Story, but I don't feel the love for A Christmas Story because like people try to show it to me and they're like, or try to like they tell me how much they love it and how great it is and stuff, and I'm like, if you are a generation older than me, then I get that, but pretty much nothing in A Christmas Story resonates with me. I'm not like you've got to be I think one generation older than me to really appreciate that movie. There are a few like I mean there are a few things in it that kind of hold up, but they're overall it doesn't do a lot for me. I'm so glad I'm not alone. Christmas Vacation is better. Christmas Vacation's pretty good.
What's up? It's Neville. You've got to come to the common room quickly.
I don't understand people's love for the film Elf. I just don't like Will Ferrell's comedy style. I agree with that too, Robile. Will Ferrell doesn't
Let's
do a
trade
lot
wizard
for
cards, Harry.
doesn't do a lot for me. And so I've never even watched Elf all the way through.
Fishy! Sardines! Oh, marmalade.
I think it has to be a staple of your family Christmas experience for you to love it, and rely on nostalgia to fuel your love of it.
Nintendo! Coconut.
Well, I think that's the thing why I don't like it. I don't have the right nostalgia for it. For Christmas Story. I like Elf, but I can see that. Ernest Saves Christmas. I think I liked. I don't remember it really well at this point, but I think I liked Ernest Scared Stupid.
Fancy trading wizard cards, Harry? Want to trade a wizard card, Harry? Yeah.
Everyone always looks at me like I'm bonkers when I say I don't like Elf, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. I gave up. I just couldn't sit through it. Elf is hell for me. I watched it a ton as a kid, and now I hate it. I've got a ton of duplicate cards right now. I'm going to be trading cards all night long. My dubious nostalgia-fueled Christmas movies are the Tim Allen Santa Claus movies. I think I like the first Santa Claus. I think I like the second one too, but in a completely different way, because the second one is just like a nightmare. And the third one I barely remember. It basically doesn't exist for me. I like older movies and stuff, so maybe I don't mind watching old stuff, but I don't get a Christmas Story at all. I watch black and white stuff, so it's not an issue. The Santa Claus is good. I have so many duplicate cards. I had none for the longest time, and now I've got like duplicates of almost everything. It feels like I can't stop trading cards. Oh my goodness, is that finally it?
Want to trade a wizard card, Harry?
Look at that, we got another lightning bolt, I
Want
think.
to trade a wizard card, Harry?
Yes.
You have no
I have no
cards to
cards.
trade.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted to hear you say. Gryffindor common room. Why am I supposed to go to the Gryffindor common room?
Potter, anything interesting happened last night?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. We'll take the secret passageways to get upstairs so I can keep an eye out for interactable things. Now that I have this fire magic. Santa Claus 3 was awful, 2 was okay. The Polar Express. My little brothers were toddlers around the years after that film came out, and they loved it. I like the one scene with the train in the ice, but otherwise I'm indifferent to it. I've never seen the Polar Express. I think my dad likes that movie, but I've never seen it. Never saw it look creepy. The 3D animation was too uncanny valley for me. I saw the trailer and firmly refused to see the movie. Nightmare Fuel. Um, let me see. Let's try this. I've never tried running a poll before, but I think that this is a potentially interesting question. Try not to maybe don't discuss it until people have had a chance to answer. We don't want to sway people's opinions. All right. Oh, the common room. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember where I was going. Oh.
Password?
Caput Draconis.
Well done, young Gryffindor. That is indeed the correct password.
Oh, I don't know if I said it out loud, but the question I'm running in the poll is: are the Harry Potter films Christmas movies?
Want to trade a wizard card, Harry?
What happened?
Leglock curse. Malfoy.
I met him outside the library. He said he'd been looking for someone to practice that on. You're worth 12 of Malfoy. The Sorting Hat chose you for Gryffindor, didn't it? And where's Malfoy, his stinking Slytherin? Thanks, Harry. Think I'll go to bed. Do you want the card? You collect them, don't you? I found him! I found Flamel. Listen to this. Dumbledore is particularly famous for his defeat of the Dark Wizard Grindelwald in 1945, the discovery of the 12 uses of dragon's blood, and his work on alchemy with his partner, Nicholas Flamel. I knew the name sounded familiar.
Albus Albus Dumbledore, currently headmaster of Hogwarts.
I cannot believe the results are unanimously no. That's actually been my point of view when I've I've had this argument with friends before, and I've taken the no perspective. But I'm shocked. I'm shocked that no one took the yes perspective. What you were saying there, Anderson, you said it depends on the film. The first one, yes. All of them, no. But my response to that is how they're all one story, right? How can you watch just the first one? So if it's Christmas time and you put on the first one as a Christmas movie, you got to marathon the other 7 too, right? So they all get watched. That awkward moment when everyone in Gryffindor Tower forgets the new password the day it's changed. Oh. That would be pretty rough. Okay, so are the Harry Potter films Christmas movies? No, but I only ever watch them during Christmas time. But I do only ever watch them during Christmas time. Look, there you go. You're a wizard, Frownie. Thank you. Well, I mean, the first film starts on some random day, and he gets his invitation on his birthday, so... They celebrate Christmas in several of the films. Maybe more of them than they don't. There's always a big chunk set during winter where Hogwarts is shown in snow. Anderson, hey, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. I don't think I could binge every movie. I don't like them that much. Yeah, I'm not I don't know. The movies, I have very mixed feelings about the movies. I'd rather watch Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. Well, I mean, yes, I like Lord of the Rings better than Harry Potter too, but I probably like Harry Potter better than Star Wars myself. All right, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. That was it? End the day? I'm not going to end the day. We should wrap it up soon, and we will. I'm running this. We're running up to the point where I was thinking we'd probably wrap this up and switch to Metroid. There are 2 areas though that I want to check out now that we have the fire spell. So we're going to go see if we can investigate those. One of them I think is just going to be a treasure chest, and with a wizard card, and the other is going to be at least one more of our potions ingredients. So that one we might have a few puzzles to solve. But I think probably we'll be done with this in about 20 to 30 minutes at the worst. And then we get to go play with our new grappling hook in Metroid. Forgetting passwords became a big problem in the 3rd book when the fat lady is replaced with Sir Cadogan, who changed them nearly every week.
Curry. Ugh. Peppermint.
Best Christmas movie is Die Hard. Neville had to write them all down. Once was enough for you.
Incendio! Incendio!
Stop changing the password, Scattigan, or you'll find yourself a cubist soon. Did we ever open this door? I don't think we did. Did I don't know. I've got these to light though, so let's see what happens.
Incendio!
Oh no, I was wrong.
Incendio!
We can't light these? I thought for sure these were
Incendio!
fire pits.
Incendio!
What? I feel bamboozled.
Alohomora!
I had to take a clip of a moment back there after you left the common room and walked down the hallway. There was a random Hufflepuff student who walked through a bookcase. I didn't see it. Oh man, I missed it. Thank you for clipping that. I'm looking forward to checking that out. I played this on Friday night, and I had so many glitches on Friday night. There was a major glitch, like at least every like 20 minutes or so. Two of them were game breaking. All right, so we're gonna go down to Hagrid's place and see about this what do you call it, potions ingredient. But I'm actually thinking that we probably can't get it. We're not going to get any other spells. I don't know what the solution to that can possibly be then. Alright. Well, now we've got a broom, so we can get there a little more quickly. What? It's automatically turning me away. It won't let me fly over to Hagrid's place. He's got like an anti-flyover charm. Yeah. Weird. Okay, well, can I get down, please? We might be able to go in here and battle the venomous tentacula. Let's go see about that, too. It's alright, you're at a wizard school. Glitches can be explained by magic. Yeah. I can't very well argue against that. Maybe it's turning you away as it is close to the forest. Interesting. That actually, that would make sense in universe. Well, this is interesting.
Troll, I know how.
So this is...
What a nice time to remind me.
Oops.
Spongify! Ow!
So this is just the whole challenge that I did here last time all over again. I don't know. I don't really want to repeat all this stuff, but I mean, if it's the only way.
Spongify! 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 Spongify!
Fortunately, I've gotten pretty good at battling trolls.
Spongify!
The look on Harry's face. So you stare right there with a blank expression on your face until the troll almost crushes you.
A challenge shield.
I think I hear another frog. So this is the area where the game really kept breaking for me last night. So cross your fingers.
Defendo!
Does this mean...
Defendo!
I think this means I can go through all of the previous lessons. Oh, man.
Defendo! Defendo! A challenge shield.
Don't forget the light spell. Thank you.
Alohomora!
I should do that.
Lumos! Lumos! Lumos!
Is that not how I fight these guys?
Lumos!
I don't remember now.
Lumos!
Yeah, it is.
Lumos!
I just have to make sure I approach them with conviction. What are these enemies supposed to be? I don't know. Thestrals?
Lumos! Lumos! Lumos!
this is a really long way around. I really hope this is worth it.
A cauldron cake. Ow. Ugh. Oh. Coconut. Ow. Chocolate. Chocolate. Yuck. Grass flavour.
I don't think I even needed to do that. That was just for that chest that's already been emptied out. Oh well. Oops. Oh, wrong spell. Spirit wolves, maybe. The Lumos spell has been used to get rid of ghosts in the game before now. Yeah, I thought there's some kind of spiritual creature. They do look somewhat wolf-like, but they also look kind of horse-like to me. But yeah, they're probably some sort of unique original creature. For whatever reason, this troll doesn't get a health bar. Yeah, I'm gonna try to not fight those guys. Oh, you know what? I don't even think I had to fight the troll. I'm making a long task an even longer one by doing all these unnecessary things. I got too many spells. Okay. I don't know if it was a bonehead move to leave that challenge shield behind or not, but that's what we're doing.
A pumpkin pasty.
This is the way out, right? I don't know what that is. I'm scared to walk in there, though. Let's fight the enemy first.
Defendo! 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 Lumos!
Oh no! I had the wrong spell. Quick, no!
Ow! Defendo! Defendo! Ow! Defendo! Ow!
The combat in this game is kind of clunky, I must say. They really did their best, but
Defendo! 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 Defendo!
finally.
Ow!
Oh, can you please stop for just a moment?
Incendio!
All right, probably halfway there. I don't know. This guy, like the troll, for some reason has no health bar.
Incendio!
Oops. Not only is the combat somewhat clunky, but my brain is somewhat clunky.
Defendo!
It makes it extra challenging.
Incendio! Ow! Defendo!
Maybe it never dies. It will. I'm confident we can take it out. We've done it before. We can do it again.
Defendo! Defendo! Ow! Incendio! Defendo!
Don't put yourself back together. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh no! It's gonna destroy me with this endless combo. They really didn't have to make it this strong. Oh, finally. Hey, thank you, cows. Masterfully done.
Shield. A cauldron cake.
Oh, that was a lot of work for some wizard cards.
A wizard card pack.
Gunhilda of Gorsemoor.
Okay, looks
Newt
new.
Scamander.
Also looks
Gwendolyn
new.
the Weird.
Duplicate.
Leopoldina Smethwick.
Another duplicate.
Harry Potter.
Harry has his own wizard card. He's been a wizard for 3 days and he's already got a card. Finally got the plant. That's got to be satisfying. Yeah. Did we read this already? We did. We already read about trolls. So no need to read that again. Oh, this is the way back out. Alright, well, we did it. Victory. There's something else to do around here too, though. It looks like. I don't know how to open that gate, though. Oh well. Does that follower trick ever work? I don't know. I don't know.
You receive a D. Oh dear, Potter. You seem to be getting worse. Your last attempt was far better than that.
Oh. Hello, hello, Squirrel. I don't know if I said it. I read your name there, but hello and welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bean. We'll get to that in just a moment. All right, so you can redo the challenges, and your grade depends on how many challenge shields you find. Okay. But now I have to do it again because now my grade has been brought down to a D. But I'm not going to do it right away, of course. It was more important to me to fight the plant and get the... Oh, I'm going to fight the plant again. Ugh. Oh, that's going to be terrible. Hagrid would totally feed Harry a magic bean. I don't think Hagrid ever eats a bean in the series. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so it's the peach or vomit bean. Oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Oh. Well, you know. Mm. Oh. Oh, it's been a bad night. It's been a bad night for beans. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I think it's Peach. Luck is not on your side today. They've all been bad today, haven't they? I've had spoiled milk, rotten egg, and vomit. Oh, that fake peach flavor is gross. Yeah. Oh man. Oh what a not fun experience. Whew. Oh, pistachios, please heal me of what ails me. I love peach flavor. I like artificial peach flavoring, like peach soda. Mmm, that's a good time. It's time to associate nuts with that bean. Now the pistachio flavor can fortunately overpower a bad bean. Typically, peach sodas are pretty good. Yeah, bought a peach rockstar today. I'm excited to try it. Energy drinks. I'm never really excited about the flavor of energy drinks. I do drink them from time to time, but I drink them medicinally because they taste like medicine. There was an alcoholic peach drink and it was so good. Some of them are good. Yeah, they taste like medicine to me, and so I tend to just when I drink them, I tend to just drink them quickly for their desired effects and not to enjoy the experience of drinking them. Most of them, most of the energy drinks that I've tried have a bitterness to them that I just don't really like. I think I'm allergic to something in peach schnapps. It hurts my stomach so bad. Ooh. I get that when I drink something like an alcoholic beverage that's really sweet and sugary, my stomach will disagree with me pretty quickly. I'll get really powerful stomach pains. Like if I drink like a Mike's Hard Lemonade or something like that. Those kind of things upset my stomach a lot. I think we're gonna wrap up Harry Potter here. I've been playing it for a very long time at this point. There's more stuff I could do. I think I'm just gonna hold off on it and do it on the next day, um, especially since I'm not 100% sure that I can do it. So we'll go ahead and end this day here, and we will do some more exploring next time. So let's hit that button and move on to nighttime. Then we'll save and wrap it up and move on to Metroid. It feels like there's a huge knot and it totally throbs and hurts. Yeah, I don't know. When I get that feeling, it's just like, I don't know. It feels like I've been stabbed in the stomach or something. Um, It was not that. It was like a soda. I have no idea what it was. I got it once and I've never seen it again. I only got one can. Peach whiskey is pretty good. Yeah, I like peach or apple whiskey. Those can be all right. In Texas, I used to find this pecan praline whiskey that was really good, but very expensive. I don't remember who made it though. It's been a long time. Apple whiskey mixed with cran juice.
Dear Harry, I heard Professor Snape asked you to find some moondew for your potions class. I can't believe you would ask such a thing. Moondew only comes out at night, and it's found deeper into the Forbidden Forest than is safe for a first year to go. Meet me in my garden tonight, and I'll take you to where it grows. That way you'll be safe. Hagrid.
Well, this now we've really gone off the script of the book here at this point. I don't recall anything like this. Oh.
Chocolate.
Oh, I just figured it out. When I hit the jar, that thing that fell through the wall, that was the lid of the jar. That's why it didn't look like a bean. It wasn't a collectible. It was the lid of the jar. See, look, there it goes.
Earwax flavour.
Oh, I feel really goofy now. Okay, still no more invisible furniture here this time. Alright, but that's it. We're going to save up. And we're going to move on. I did not squirrel. I'm not even sure what that is. It looks like kind of like caramel or fudge. I mean, I know it's not. I'm just saying that's what it kind of looks like vaguely. Yeah, I don't know if I ever tried that. It doesn't look familiar to me. It looks like it'd be something good though. All right, I'm going to go ahead and save twice. We're going to double save just to make sure it takes. It's so good, Cal says. It's kind of like a caramel fudge, usually with a pecan top. No chocolate, but similar texture. One day I got off work late. My friends are already at the bar. I wanted to pre-drink quick before going and had 4 doubles, peach, whiskeys, and cran in like 5 minutes. Jumped in the shower and went from sober to drunk in a second and passed out and never went to the bar. Oh no. Oh my. Alright, we're going to get switched over to Super Metroid. I'm going to take a short BRB, my friends. So thank you very much for coming along on this adventure with me. We made some good progress in Harry Potter tonight, and hopefully we're about to make some good progress in Super Metroid. So if you want to stay on the line for a moment, then that's what's coming up. That's what's coming up next.